Alright guys, good morning. I'm being very, very quiet because if you can see behind me, there's some bighorn sheep. Well, that's certainly a cool sight to wake up to. We just got up here to the Logan Pass Visitor Center and we obviously saw like a herd of elk, or no, bighorn sheep, sorry. Amazing. And we actually caught a few of them kind of butting their horns against each other, so that's pretty cool. Today is our 4th day here in Glacier National Park. We are going to be doing the Highline Trail. It was closed the past few days because of bear activity, and actually there's a posting about bear activity on the trail. Towards the middle part of the trail there's some bear sightings and stuff. So we're gonna get our stuff situated, and it's about 7 o'clock right now. Parking lot is relatively empty, so if you're up here and you wanted to park up here at the Logan Pass Visitor Center parking, usually during the day it's completely packed with cars and everything, but if you get here, I think they said it by 7:30, 8 o'clock it should be okay, but we're here at 7 and no problem at all. We're actually probably, you know, the 10th car here. What'd you think of the elk or the bighorn sheep?
That was pretty cool.
I keep calling them elk.
It's a little scary because if they ram you, they can shatter your bones.
Yeah. And Melissa had to go to the bathroom and they were blocking her way.
This is the Highline Trail, which is the most quintessential hike in Glacier. It's like one of the longest. That's not a backpacking hike. It's 11.4 miles with a 1.6 mile round trip detour to the Grinnell Glacier overlook. Hopefully we don't see any bears because I don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, this trail is closed for 3 or 4 days because of bears, so yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, off we go.
This trail follows the Continental Divide. The first little bit basically is along the edge of what is called the Garden Wall here in Glacier. It's basically, you know, a steep cliff face, and then we're walking along an area that's carved out. And then some sections are about 6 to 8 feet wide, and you have to hold on to the guide rails or the ropes. So we're gonna go to Granite Park Chalet, and then we're gonna end up at the loop. So 11.6 miles in total.
We're starting at 7:07 and we hope to be done by 1:30.
So far this hike has some amazing views. I mean, check that out.
So this is the part of the Highline where there's a rope on one side so you can hang on so you don't fall off.
Let's go. What do you think of that section?
Not scary.
Not scary at all. People made it out to seem like it was like so dangerous or whatever. It was nothing. So we just passed that little section with the ropes that were on the side. It really isn't, you know, that narrow. It's probably, you know, a normal hiking path width. So if you're not scared of heights, it shouldn't be any problem. But I guess, you know, they just warn people just in case, you know. So yeah, easy enough. What do you think of the hike so far?
Not bad.
Pretty easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like every hike we did in Norway was worse than this.
Really?
Yes. We didn't do a single, there was not a single easy hike.
Alright, so far this hike has been pretty easy. Mostly just slight up and downs and relatively flat. Actually really flat. Just a few little sections of up and down. And we've gone about a little over 2 miles now in about an hour or so. So doing pretty good. But this hike is really nice because you get views of the mountains the whole way. And you're pretty much just out on this ridge. And yeah, I mean, look at the views. So cool, huh? Alright, so we've come to what we think is the only real uphill climb of the day. The switchbacks up the mountain there to that section. Hopefully, I am correct about that. How was that?
Not bad.
Yeah, could have been worse. Yeah. So we're now 3.6 miles in. 3.6 miles is where the switchbacks were.
So we have 2.4 more to go before we take the detour up to Grinnell Glacier overlook.
Which apparently is supposed to be bomb.
Oh my gosh, that should be epic. And it is honestly the real reason I'm doing this hike.
Come on.
Yep.
Alright, I think it's all hopefully level from here on out. So there's a couple people, a couple groups in front of us.
4 people.
4 people. Couples. And I told Melissa, hey, let's go catch up to them. And she's like, well, my pace is my pace, my stride is my stride. Can't go much faster on the level part. And I was like, look, on the uphill part is where we make up our ground.
And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But what Alan said was that I am strong, or we're both strong. So like where most people would stop on the switchbacks going up, we didn't, we just kept going.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we caught up.
Just muscle through the uphill, and then, yeah, we caught up a good amount of ground on them. So we'll see if we can catch up. It's not a race, but it's kind of a race. All right, Melissa, here's your uphill section. As we're walking along the Continental Divide here, some facts about Glacier National Park. So Glacier is called the crown of the continent. And the real reason why they call that is because there's a spot here, there's a specific mountain that apparently within a palm's width, so like this, it determines whether the rainwater flows to the Pacific, up into the Hudson Bay in Canada, or down all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is kind of where everything kind of disperses throughout the entire North American continent, which is kind of cool. So yeah, pretty unique spot. The first day we were here, she's like, the Highline, 11.6 miles. I don't know if I want to do that. Melissa was like, is that a trail that people do? Yeah, it is a trail that people do. What do you think now?
A sight.
Hey! You were saying it's pretty good earlier, before I turned down the camera. Right?
No, it's okay. That's a glacier. I don't know what the name of the glacier is, but I bet if we look back on this video like 20 years from now, it'll be almost gone or very receded.
Yeah, that glacier right there. We'll have to come back in 20 years and see. Huh, very weird. I'm getting a phone call up here. I apparently have LTE. Yeah, 2 bars. So,
if you have
Verizon, doing pretty good. So another bonus point for the Highline. You get cell service, some parts of the Highline. Because really, in Glacier, there's like no cell service at all. So I'm actually very surprised I have service out here. But I guess I'm at the top of the mountain, so maybe that's why. We've now passed the two couples that were in front of us. I think we are now the first group on this trail this morning. So we gotta keep up that pace.
Unless there was another group of people who started way before us. This is just the people who started around the same time as us.
That's true. But I think we're number one. All right, we made it about almost 7 miles in the trail. Melissa is taking a bio break. But back here, you can see there's a chalet. It's called the Granite Chalet. So it's just a primitive structure, but you can actually stay up there. I'm not sure how well you can see it. But it's just a little log cabin that was built, I think, in the 30s. But you can actually stay up there. I think they have like 8 or 10 rooms, or beds rather. And you can make a reservation if you stay up there. There's no electricity or running water or anything like that. So it's very primitive, but it's kind of cool.
All right, so we are 7.6 miles in to our hike. 7.6 out of 11.4. But there's this detour to the glacier overlook. It says 0.6. Other sources said 0.8 or 0.9. We don't know, but you can't come all this way and not make the steep 0.6 mile trek up there to see it. Like, I've seen pictures, the views are amazing. So we're gonna do it.
All right, ready?
Ready.
And we're feeling pretty good. So just
We've been hiking for 3 hours.
go up there. Ready? Hi guys, made it. That was the toughest part of the hike, of all the hikes that we've done so far. Almost 1,000 feet of elevation gain in half a mile, but the views are so worth it. I think this is probably the best viewpoint of the whole park.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think, babe?
It's amazing. Like, what in the world? And to think most people don't get to see this because they don't want to make the half-mile trek up the Highline. But, I mean, that was rough. It took us 30 minutes to hike that half mile. But, oh my God. Can't believe this.
You know, we've been to a lot of places in this world, and I don't know, I don't think any other place really compares. You know, the funny thing is that hike was hard up here, but like once you get up here, like you completely forget about it. Like it just goes away instantly. This spot up here is my new favorite spot in the world. I mean, look at this view. You got 2 glaciers. Apparently that's Salamander Glacier down there. That's Grinnell Glacier. This lake was the remnants of where the glacier used to be, and now it's an iceberg lake. And now, over on this side, you see the rest of the glacier and Lake McDonald down there. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. What's up? It's lunchtime.
Is this the best spot for lunch or what?
Yeah. It's yeah. You got all kinds of stuff in here. What do you think? Was it worth it?
Worth it, yeah. It was amazing. Like, I can't even describe what this looks like in person.
Yeah,
It's cold though. Okay, we gotta head down because it's cold.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We are done. We are done. All right, good job, Melissa. High five. Woo. What do you think of that last little bit there?
Bullshit.
Well, that's not very nice. No, but for real though, that last little bit, about a 4-mile downhill hike is called the Loop Trail. Basically, the Granite Chalet down to the loop here was a bit rough. It's all downhill, so it's a little bit, you know, hard on your knees and toenails and everything. But now we are gonna go get on the shuttle to take us back. Don't even know how long it is back up to Logan Pass, where we parked our car this morning. And then from there,
well, so where the shuttle picks up down at Avalanche, they pick up a full bus, but they leave 2 seats for the loop. So we might be waiting a while.
Unless we get really lucky right now in this shuttle bus.
No, but there are people in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, so we are gonna go up to Logan Pass, pick up the car.
Oh, this one's empty.
And then from there, we're gonna head to the Many Glacier area where we are gonna stay for 3 nights. All right, so we got super lucky. We literally just came off the trailhead and came off the trail, and you know, this bus was empty. And we got everybody on. We actually stopped for 2 more people, so yeah. How would you sum up your day today?
Oh. Exhausting now that we're done. Honestly, everything up until we got to the
Chalet?
No, the Glacier Overlook was great. Everything after that sucked.
Yeah. All right, use the bathroom and then head back down. I'm just gonna be in the car.
So we've arrived at our lodging. It's called the Swift Current Motor Inn, and we booked a cabin without a bathroom. It does have a sink in it, but let me show you the inside.
So this is our cabin. We get to park right outside.
C6.
C6.
It's arranged in a circle.
Yeah,
So there are all these cabins.
all these other cabins in our little C circle. But let's go in and check it out.
Let me show you this 1800s cabin right here.
So you know how you go on like historic tours and you walk into a cabin and you're like, oh, this is how they lived.
Yeah, like this looks like the original wood floor. They just painted it. There is like nothing to this cabin.
So this is our little table.
Okay, not too bad. And then here's our bedroom.
Here's our sink that looked like it was there in like the 1800s.
And this bed, is it a queen?
No, it's definitely a full.
Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious.
And we are here for 4 nights.
Yeah.
So this is the cabin. What do you think?
It's fine.
Hey.
It's fine.
It's rustic. That's what it is. All right, let's get unpacked and then.
It's better than camping.
What's that?
Better than camping.
Let's have a gift for you.
What is that?
It's your shower token. You only get 8 shower tokens, 1 for each day. Just kidding. If you need more, you get more. But
Oh.
congratulations, you won a shower token. All right, guys. So we had a long day today hiking the Highline. Hope you enjoyed the video, but that's the end of the video today. And if you like this video, what do?
Click the like button and subscribe.
All right, we're gonna go make reservations for the boat for tomorrow to go up to Grinnell Lake or Grinnell Glacier. So see you next time.